The Enlightenment chasers. Royalties of peace, still in the storm, back to peace that has no storm, looking unto perfect peace. How we are doing this beautiful day of July 2024. It is the 31st of July, the last day of the month of July, counting our days to the polls, counting our days to the polls, the election day, checking on the counting site. The last time I checked, it was 96 days, 25. It was 96 days, 5 hours, 25 minutes, and 25 seconds. 96 days, 5 hours, 25 minutes, and 25 seconds. The temperatures are in its highest, right? In the 90s. Hopefully, it should be calming down and not going higher. Getting closer, we are hoping for calmness and not riots. So far, the Democrats are a little bit tamed with a new elect nominee, and the Republican elect nominee healing from the bruise. It's not been easy. It's been chaos, friction on our politics this year, 2024 election has not been easy. I've been watching some videos, understanding what is really going on, and how we, the people, are presenting ourselves will determine the kind of president that will rule over us. The president that rules is us ruling. Everybody may not be satisfied with who becomes president, but what matters is the country being satisfied. We, the people of the country, is like a surgeon on a body, and we have to do work and do it quick, yet healthily. We must save the patient's life the earliest possible, yet healthily. This is the state of the United States of America today. Understanding we are not just the United States of America, but the miniature of the world. The light of the world. Our enlightenment is supposed to be of effective, of reason. There are changes that we're supposed to really address. No government stays the same. No government ever stays the same. We always look forward to become better and greater. What does this mean to us? Can a Democrat vote for a Republican nominee if they deem the nominee right? Can a Republican vote for a Democrat nominee if they think the nominee is right? Would that be double sided? Would that be eyewitnessing? Who are we? We are the United States of America. We are the citizens, the people, before the parties. The parties are just helping us to understand our movements of what comes first to what comes after. Some thinking some things should come before others, while some think those things that those of us think that should come after should rather come first. More of a debate. Sometimes we are left of the in between. I realize that there are three parties that are very prominent. The two very significant, which are the Republican and the Democratic, and the other, libertarian. Libertarianism. Libertarianism, I did research and understand that it stands for individual, self-right, self-responsibility. Individual responsibility, individual right, and freedom of self. Self-freedom. Democrats, on the other side, are more of a community orientated with the belief of individual responsibility to the community and social justice, which can be a little bit conflicting when you understand the community is faced with more problems than self. Self is able to adjust than it takes a community to adjust. While the Republicans Party believe in equal taxation, more of democratic, but believe in equal taxation, equal rights and justice of individual self, like of the libertarian, and of all, distinct of the other two, is superior and designed to be of luxurious living. And I thought to myself, amazing. how these three present themselves. The Republican more of like a father, the Democrat more of like a mother, and the Libertarian more of like a child. The child believes in luxury but doesn't have yet. While working at it is of same character like the father, the Republican, of self-right, free market, individual responsibility. A child believes in their future than their present. Whatever is happening with them right now is not their choice. Their choice is their future. The Libertarian more of like a Republican, but under the control of the Republican and the Democrats. More of like an in-between. While the Republican and the Democrats are the left and right wings, the Libertarian is in the center, like a like the angle, the right angle of both. Therefore, when we are choosing a party, why am I saying all this? When we are choosing a party, what does it mean? We have to understand the journey point at which we are. Are we a Libertarian? Are we a Democrat? Or are we a Republican? Or are we in between the three? Are you a Libertarian Democrat or a Libertarian Republican? Or are you a Democrat Libertarian or a Republican Libertarian? See the two standing out, Republican and Democrats. A child wants to be like a mother or the father or both. The one who wants to be like both must choose the right from the father of their desire and of the mother of their desire while working on their mistakes like lessons. Such is how a child is being blessed. So must the libertarians also expect to walk that way of expected. There's also the non-party people, those who go to vote but don't believe in politics just because they are citizens. Yet, to our knowledge of enlightenment, once you are a citizen, an adult citizen, you are a politician. Some may be angry with the way politics is going and don't want to be part of entitled, yet doesn't change that they are citizens and they are politicians. Not being part of a party does not mean you're not a politician. We are all politicians. Therefore, if you are not one of these, you are overall, and overall still falls like a libertarian. Libertarian is the one that judges both the Republican and the Democrats, but have also their own mistakes because there's no one is perfect. Like President Trump says, no one is perfect. I admire Democrats' progressive taxes strategy, which I do understand that it supports the child to grow with the help of the father. And the father on the other side, though supports the child, wants to ensure that the child understands that the child won't stay a child forever, but grow up to become the adult. And a wise child will understand that. Though the Democrat sits in the middle, like the mean one, asking for taxes for higher taxes from the Republicans and lower taxes from the libertarians, looking like one that discriminates. It's only a process, a strategy to make the child grow. But what is making a child grow if you emphasize legal abortion? Legalizing abortion because women are being abused. Why are women being abused? Are women against fertilization? Are women against bearing children? Or are they in between? Are they still making a choice of if they should stop having children? On the other side, the men cannot bear children, but some want children, may be tempted to abuse a woman. And even if they don't, even if it's through an agreement, the woman still have the right to still make a decision of it being an abuse because it is their body. They can still change their mind at any time. Very contradicting life that we're living. Yet the three parties really bring it all out for us. We the people. These three sit and put all of our characteristics together and lay it before us. Must we be able to see these characteristics and know how we are walking? Knowing that it is a journey from libertarian, Democrat to Republican. Everybody wants to become a Republican. Everybody wants freedom on their wealth, high luxurious life, free market, your choice of how you want to price your items. Because not everybody make money the same way. Some have lesser energy than others. Some have more abilities than others. Some are fast in making and they will put their prices low because they can produce more. But some use so much energy and they price their things according to their energy. If we understand our system, we will know how to distribute money without complaining about taxation or putting it on taxation. Free market is very, very interesting if we are of sound mind. Enlightenment, it takes enlightenment to really understand the America that we are. Not just a people, but a mindset. A mindset that is so great, so outstanding, and the world must look up to us. We must be the right role model. When we are trying to go against the Republicans, we should know how we address. Just like how you address a father. I'm sorry, it could be your age mate being the Republican